Azerbaijan hosts one of the most prestigious sporting events of the world. Baku Olympic Stadium, with 68,000 spectators where the opening ceremony is held, have been transformed into a large scene. A kite taken off from İçeri Şehir draws the attention of little girl Mina and her friends. They chase it and arrive at the stadium. Along the way we see Flame Towers, Maiden Tower, the Philharmonic Park, the Aliyev Center, and finally the Olympic Stadium. In the stadium, children started the countdown. Spectators at the stadium greeted President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev, First Lady, Chairperson of Baku 2017 Organizing Committee Mehriban Aliyeva, and OIC Secretary General Yusif bin Ahmed Al-Othaimeen.
Ve İslam Əməkdaşlıq Təşkilatının baş katibi Yusif bin Ahmed Al-Othaimeen'i salamlayasınız.
President Ilham Aliyev signed an executive order in September of 2015 to create an organizing committee for organization of the fourth Islamic Solidarity Games. First Vice President of Azerbaijan Mehriban Aliyeva was appointed as the chairperson of the organizing committee. Then, flag of the Republic of Azerbaijan was opened at the stadium by representatives of Azerbaijani armed forces. The state anthem of the Republic of Azerbaijan was performed. One of the ceremonies of the Games was journey from the Caspian. The journey started on April 5th, passed through 3,000 kilometers in 37 days and passed through 16 places, 5 lakes, 1 water reservoir, 3 rivers, 1 spring, 3 waterfalls and the Caspian Sea. On May 12th, children holding the copper water vessels with waters from all over Azerbaijan emptied the vessels to a large copper tray. Then parade of the participating countries started. More than 3,000 athletes and 1,000 team officials will partake at the 4th Islamic Solidarity Games. The athletes will compete for 369 sets of medals. During 10 days, the competitions will take place in 23 sport disciplines in 16 venues. 1,600 medals will be awarded in total. The games will be watched by more than 1 billion spectators. The march of Azerbaijani athletes was met with great joy of the spectators. President Ilham Aliyev and First Lady, Chairperson of the Organizing Committee of the 4th Islamic Solidarity Games, Mehriban Aliyeva, greeted the athletes. After the flags of participating countries were set in the stadium, flag of Islamic Solidarity Sports Federation was brought by 10 champions of Azerbaijan and was erected by servicemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the raising of the Islamic Solidarity Sports Federation flag.
Xanımlar və cənablar, İslam Həmrəyliyi İdman Federasiyası bayrağının qaldırılması üçün ayağa qalxmağınızı xahiş edirik.
Afterwards, gold medalist of Rio Olympic Games Radik Isayev and bronze medalist of Athens 2004 Olympic Games in boxing Fuad Aslanov took oaths. First Lady, Chairperson of the Organizing Committee of the 4th Islamic Solidarity Games Mehriban Aliyeva addressed the opening ceremony.
Your Excellency Ilham Aliyev, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan. Your Excellency Dr. Yusif bin Ahmed Al-Othaimeen, Secretary General of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Distinguished members of the Islamic Solidarity Sport Federation. Your Excellencies, athletes of the Islamic world. Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, welcome to Azerbaijan. Welcome to the Baku 2017 Islamic Solidarity Games. Dear friends, representatives of more than 50 countries are celebrating tonight in Baku the opening ceremony of the 4th Islamic Solidarity Games. Having you here is a privilege. Azerbaijan sincerely welcomes you, our brothers and sisters. I would like to thank the Islamic Solidarity Sports Federation for entrusting Baku to host the 4th Games. The Baku 2017 Islamic Solidarity Games are a bright new chapter in Azerbaijan's dynamic development and another landmark event for the international sporting community. Our deep investment in sport has secured a lasting legacy of world-class skills, facilities, and infrastructure. Tonight we bring the Islamic world together. Azerbaijan is proud to undertake this noble mission. We are an ancient nation rooted in millennia of culture and strong Islamic traditions. We are also a young, modern, and rapidly developing country. Last year, Azerbaijan celebrated the 25th anniversary of the restoration of its independence. Our nation's multicultural history is a cherished part of our open, tolerant society. We are proud to be a part of the Islamic history and heritage, to share Islamic values. The creative elements of these games, from the medal our victorious athletes will win to the spectacular opening and closing ceremonies, are inspired by our rich culture. Azerbaijan, the land of fire, is also a land of crystal waters. Our unique lakes and rivers, waterfalls and springs, our Caspian Sea, have for centuries been the source of our life. From the Caucasus Mountains to the Caspian Sea, this life-giving element, so central to our shared Islamic heritage, forms a celebrated part of our country's natural beauty and identity. Over the last 5 weeks, water, the symbol of the Baku 2017 Islamic Solidarity Games, went on a great journey from the Caspian. It demonstrated Azerbaijan's extraordinary landscapes to the world and inspired everyone in touch with a message of peace and friendship. Dear friends, I would like to greet all our wonderful young volunteers. We are proud of you. Your enthusiasm and dedication, your generosity and spirit make these games possible, and I thank you with all my heart. Athletes of the Islamic world, what a pleasure it is to have you here as our guests. All Azerbaijan stands with you and wish you great success. These are your games, and for the next 10 days, our land is your home. I stand before you tonight filled with pride for all we have achieved as a nation. I am moved by the dedication of our people to progress. We can all be proud of what we have accomplished together. Azerbaijan made history 2 years ago, bringing together an entire continent for the first ever European Games. Now we unite the world's Islamic community from 4 continents in Baku at the 4th Islamic Solidarity Games. 2017 is declared as the year of Islamic solidarity in Azerbaijan. Baku 2017 and the power of the sport have brought our nations together in the Islamic spirit of friendship, peace, tolerance, and mercy. Our games will send an inspirational message out far beyond the borders of Azerbaijan. Solidarity is our strength. Athletes of the Islamic world, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, welcome to the Baku 2017 Islamic Solidarity Games. Welcome to Azerbaijan.
Then, Secretary General of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, Yusif bin Ahmed Al-Othaimeen, delivered a speech. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, declared the opening of 4th Islamic Solidarity Games.
Dördüncü Bakı İslam Həmrəyliyi oyunlarını açıq elan edirəm.
Water carriers symbolizing 57 countries came to the scene and emptied the water vessels to the tray, which resulted in a beautiful fountain. It's a symbol of uniting of Islam. The azan performed by prominent Mugham master Alim Gasimov echoed throughout the Baku Olympic Stadium. Afterwards, Mina headed to the Haydar Mosque, the biggest mosque of the Caucasus. On her way, she was accompanied by hundreds of people holding torches. A video about the people committed to their traditions and with different age groups of the Islamic world was demonstrated. As a continuation of the Mina story, The audience were pleased to see the courage of horses, the treasure of carpets, and mystery of the national musical instruments of Azerbaijan. The event dealt with the contributions of the Islamic civilization to the history. Journey of people, literacy and achievements gained in the golden age of Islam were highlighted. The main hero of the show, Mina, suddenly faced sandstorm, but Phoenix came to help her. The little girl continued her journey with Phoenix and flew over fascinating sceneries. Throughout her journey, Mina, who was dressed in Azerbaijani flag colors, also presented symbols of Baku's architecture to the audience. After a long journey of knowledge and familiarization, Mina returned to her grandfather. Thus Azerbaijan received the fourth Islamic Solidarity Games on the highest level, and our country justified the significant confidence of the continent's sports family. This grandiose ceremony was performed by 2,200 Azerbaijani volunteers. Thus, the opening ceremony of the fourth Islamic Solidarity Games ended successfully in the capital of the Land of Fire that provided the ground for contestants to prove their physical maturity and capabilities.